Alright, we're gonna do some more Solomon APC spamming in crate challenge. Because I enjoy spamming Solomon. One of my few pleasures in life is when I get a juicy Solomon. Nothing can quite compare
Establishing
to when you Solomon somebody's, especially if it's an MG. Oh, that's a good one.
3, 2,
There's a lot of value in Solomoning someone's MG. Tell you what, man, Rhino as an opening unit is so strong right now.
Building online.
Like, rifles are just absolutely terrible at the moment. Rifles and shocks are, rifles and militants are so bad because of shocks and flames being everywhere. So you can play wheels and dogs and they're okay, but they really like, they can fall off a little bit in value as the game goes on. Although it's dogs more so. Dogs are like really good early because they're so hard to kill, but then don't do enough damage to be relevant later on. They really fall off. Whereas wheels at least still do a lot of damage. You can still make wheels to fight shocks and flames and chems and snipers, and they have like good value in doing that.
Unit ready. Missile launched.
But yeah, I feel like dogs fall off a lot. Whereas if you play a Rhino, you still get a good opening unit. It's not so expensive that it's unreasonable to make a Rhino as your first unit. Then you get a unit that's going to be valuable for the entire game, most likely. Like, you'll continue making Rhinos throughout a lot of the game, and they'll be good a lot of the game. I guess we should make an Orca, and then we should probably try and get shocks. Although I might just make Rhino, because Rhino is available and cheap. See a tank.
Reporting, I'm on it. Await wheels, not away. Take Orca, ready for attack run. Open like this. Missiles reported, moving out. Wheels awaiting. Let's get them. We've got this.
I might just let the Rhino kill that tank. Should be able to do it. Yep, no problem. Orca OP. Now, do we start the APC spam? Alright, I was gonna say do we APC or do we Solomon, but he made a Banshee, so I guess it has to be the APC. This game is over though, right? He's never gonna beat this APC in time. Yeah, he's done. He's done, chat. It's over. Look at this Banshee. What the fuck, man? He's gonna kill my Orca. I started running so long ago. And I had 2 Rhinos. And the Banshee still got my Orca. Fucking Banshee, man. Banshee's so insane. Let's nerf Banshee, like for real. That's what we should do, is nerf Banshee.
Enemy base destroyed.
Banshee only gets nerfed after Suzaku gets rank 1 with it. That's good.
3, 2,
The classic Frontmaster response.
new objective available.
I really like Banshee when I'm winning with it, but for some reason I don't enjoy Banshee when my opponent's winning with it. I don't know what the difference is. Something about those two situations.
Building online. Unit ready.
Ready for action.
PG. Proving ground. I don't think we're going to make a second Rhino, although you can. This is the versatility of the Rhino. You can make a second Rhino and dominate lasers. That forces them into a second laser. Because the Rhino is like... How fast is a Rhino, actually? It's not average, right? It's got to be faster than average.
Building
So now my opponent's
online.
made 3 lasers, which is really bad against the incoming shock trooper.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, your single laser goes off on its own. Rhino can hunt him down, because that's what Rhino does.
Waiting orders. What's music to my wheels locked and cranking it up.
And these Rhinos will continue to have value, even though I've just killed a bunch of lasers with my shock. So I get him to make a bunch of lasers because I started Rhinos. Then his lasers are useless because I tech switch, whereas the Rhinos still have value.
Reporting.
Because the Rhinos will always have value. Because there's always going to be lasers to fight. It's very hard for the Rhinos not to be good. We'll see, chat. This is why the Rhino... This is the power of the Rhino opening. Look at how strong Rhino was as my opening unit in this game. My opponent opened Laser, which is a garbage opening unit. And is basically bad versus everything. Oh, hello. That's a flame tank. I think there's almost no unit where opening Laser is... Like, there's almost no situation where opening Laser is going to be good for you.
Ion cannon activated.
Awaiting orders.
Got him.
Lost.
Well, to be fair, it's not hard for him to make another flame tank here. Yeah. We should have made second harvester ages ago, but we didn't. I feel like it might be too late now.
Building
Because now I think I have to
online.
make an Orca.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ready.
I believe I have to make an Orca now.
Unit lost.
But even then, that Rhino had held on through for ages, still had value. The first Rhino, like the Rhinos I had from the start, I used them to, what am I trying to say? I used them to block his flame tank into my iron cannon. Yeah, you see, chat? Rhino opening is where it's at.
You are victorious.
The downsides of Rhino opening are so slim as well. Like, you can be potentially weak to a rush, which almost no one does, and rushes are trash. That's it. So it's like, that's the downside of a Rhino opening.
2, 1. New objective received.
Crystals are calling.
Nibbler crickets.
Building
3
online.
interviews is a lot, coach. That's like, that is a lot of interviews to have for a single position.
Taking them down.
Unit ready.
Oh, this is another strength for the Rhino opening. If you play against MG, one of the most hated units in Rivals,
Let's get 'em.
it's really good against MG. Like, Rhino is extremely good versus, it has enough hit points
Unit
that it'll
lost.
survive long enough to make it to the MG. It's good against the missile, which is the classic blocker unit for an MG. Yep. Once again, has free vision. Rhino reigns supreme, man.
Yes, sir. Let's get
Oh, another MG. What do you think was going to happen, my guy? What unit did you think I was going to make when you're making MGs and missiles?
Unit
Like,
ready.
why did he think that I wasn't going to have another Rhino coming?
Unit lost.
Alright, we see him build the war factory, so we'll do this actually, because the missile's fired now. And we want to make iron cannons. I did say that I wanted to iron cannon MG, so I might see if I can make that happen. MLRS MG, wow, this is going to be a juicy game.
Unit lost.
This is the dream, man.
Building
Getting to iron
online.
cannon MGs and MLRSs. What could be better than that?
awaiting. Yes, sir. Scouting. Reporting. Wheels at the ready.
Solomon is cheat.
Awaiting. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Scouting. Wheels at the ready. I'm on
Unit ready.
awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
I need backup.
My only regret in this game is I'm not going to get to Solomon again. I could Solomon these two, that'd be so juicy.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
But, you know, winning the game is sadly better than Solomon. Actually, is winning the game better than Solomoning an MLRS and MG? I don't even know if it is.
Objective complete.
Iron Cannon versus MG and MLRS might be better than winning the game.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
And once again, the Rhino opening has reigned supreme. I'll tell you what, Jeffrey, I've been doing a lot of research on board games lately, as you know, and I am amazed at how many apparent bangers there are out there that I had not heard of. Although it's like, a lot of them are all like the high 7 ratings, where you're like, I don't know if this game is an absolute banger, or if it, I feel like at a high 7, it's more like a, some people are really gonna like this game and some people aren't.
Bigger than my boss.
Wheels, you got it.
Pitbull in a dog fight.
Unit ready.
Pitbull in a dog fight. All right.
Whereas I feel like once it says an 8 is usually like, this game is very good. Although having said that, I still don't understand why Arc Nova is rated so highly.
Dropping the base.
Pitbull in burning rubber. Pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal.
Where's the...
Blast them.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
All right, let's do this.
Unit lost.
Awaiting.
Reporting.
Oh, I'm gonna retarget onto the shocks. I mean flames. Gonna dominate those flamers. Let's get some missiles, and I think I'm gonna try and get my second harvester soon. Yeah, let's get the second harvester now. As soon as we get a pop cap. Oh, he's had enough. Okay, fair enough. Never mind.
Mission accomplished. 2.
We are having the cooking stream tomorrow.
Objective received.
I didn't even know there was a cooking stream planned, but I'm excited to hear it. Who's gonna be cooking on the cooking stream, coach?
Commander.
Building online. Unit ready.
You and your wife, are you gonna make tacos? Mohawk first. What the hell?
What is this?
Building online.
Who opens
Things are
Mohawk?
falling apart.
Mission lock and
Awaiting orders.
Psychotic people, that's who.
awaiting
Alright, one free hit.
Yes, sir.
Exciting.
Mission squad missiles on the move.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Mission arrow flow.
Man, that's a Talon now. How exciting. Things are really heating up in this game. Getting real spicy.
Unit ready.
Awaiting. Yes, sir.
People ready to
Wheels taking them.
people here with us. Awaiting and full ready mission stick. Reporting. All right.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Settle down.
Moving out.
Shockwave.
Lock and people ready to fight. Mission pieces on the move. A fight. Niggas on my ball.
Unit ready.
It's all fight. A fight. Big blast. Streamline.
I don't know why she sent the jump jets bottom. I had nothing that could kill the... I actually had nothing that could kill the Mohawk at the time. And the jump jets were the only thing holding the top.
Shockwave. Let's
I don't know why the jump jets rotated around like that. Let's go second half. Alright. Accidentally misclicked the air tower, but it's fine because we still had enough money for the second half.
People here with us.
We'll probably stall to try and get back the cash for the second half. Rhino? Why would you not open Rhino? Why are you opening Mohawk? Might have been a misclick, I guess. I feel like if you misclick the air tower, it's an easy mistake to make to be like, oh, I misclicked the air tower, I'll make a Mohawk. But I think if you misclick the air tower, the correct thing to do is just accept that you spent 50. Like later on, you'll probably get that 50 back when you actually want to make an air unit. But just accept that you spent the 50 and then build your other building and just be a little later on your first unit.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Alright, let's start the spammers. I think Cookie Monster does not enjoy APC. I feel strongly about this. I think she is an APC hater. So let's make lots of APC.
Unit lost. Ion cannon activated.
Got him! Solomon is cheaters!
Launch.
Brilliant.
Solomon is cheaters.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2,
I haven't played Fang in a while.
new objective available.
Harvester ready.
I am in command here.
I'm Seth. Just Seth.
But the Rhino opening will continue to reign supreme.
Unit ready.
Out. Awaiting orders. Attacking.
We want the hidden identity rant. I don't know if rant is the word. Basically, we don't like hidden identity games because one of two things will happen in hidden identity games. Either the game will give you enough information that you can identify who is the hidden enemy or whatever,
I'm on it.
and then the like not enemy side should always win. Like the not hidden side should always win because you receive enough information to make the determination, or you don't, and then the hidden side should always win. And generally it comes down to just a lot of people arguing. Like if you don't have enough information, then it just comes down to people yelling at each other and being like, "Oh, but you're an alien because XYZ. Oh no, you're the alien because XYZ," and then it never goes anywhere. Like that's it. You just argue, being like, "You're the alien, no, you're the alien, no, you're the alien," and nothing ever happens, and it's terrible. And the gameplay sucks because there is no gameplay. It's just shouting at each other.
Unit lost.
So yeah, we don't love those games.
Unit lost.
On account of that being pretty much all that ever happens is one of those two things.
Awaiting. Walker ready for attack run.
Unit ready.
Missiles ready to fly.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Ready for action. Let's hit and run. Shock cranky.
Awaiting lock and look.
Missile. You got it.
Maximum hell.
Shock music. Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Walker. Let's ready for action. Just crank. Running missiles. We are ready.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Oh, let's hit and run.
Unit lost. Unit
I'll tell you what, man, Banshee is way too good. I know I've talked about it a bunch lately,
ready.
but Banshee does so much damage. Like it kills air units that it can hit so quickly, and because of the forward radar, it basically can always hit everything.
Harvester ready.
Very hard to have a Banshee that can never hit anything. Like it'll just walk forwards and get hits. So Banshee is just always going to get value, and it kills very, very quickly against units that it's good against. It kills extremely quickly.
Awaiting orders. Wheels of the lake.
People ready to fight.
Ion cannon activated.
Lead in the car. Reporting. Yes, sir.
People here, what up?
Unit ready.
All right, let's do this.
Unit lost.
Awaiting scouting. Taken.
Squad reporting.
Machine gun off. I'm on it. Running him down.
Unit ready.
Oh, APC was a mistake here. It's going to be way too slow. Yeah, I'm going to lose this game now. Sad. Maybe. Oh, nice. We got the missile. Very decent. This buys us some time. It's still bad, but it bought us some time at least. Why are you attacking my Harvester, Fang?
Moving out.
I thought I had taught you better than that.
Activated. Unit ready.
Shockwave, move it, Daisy. Where's the action? Missile, you got it. Just awaiting orders. Can you hear me?
Unit lost.
Walker,
Unit ready.
drawing, I'm on it.
Coming in APC.
Ready for action.
Fine. All that. APC.
Missile, clear sky. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Transport.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
We've got this.
Armored transport here.
You're not gonna make it.
Unit lost.
Coming in APC. Hard as nails. APC. Awaiting. Moving out. Mission squad standing by.
Unit ready.
Ready for action.
Battle.
Yes, sir.
Fine. APC. Let's push.
Opening lock.
Armored transport here. AP coming in. Let's see what they won. APC.
Ion cannon.
Iron Cannon OP!
Unit ready.
Solomon is cheat.
Armored transport here.
Honestly, like, the Iron Cannon APC spam is shockingly good. If we'd lost, I mean, obviously, we could have lost second missile. It was very close, but we didn't. So, third missile, we kind of had so much value.
Unit ready. You are victorious. Battlefield control.
What is one game that takes a long time to play? Twilight Imperium takes a long time to play. What's the name of the North African game, Jeffrey? That one takes a long time to play. It is in fact just called the Campaign for North Africa. That game takes a long time to play, Coach.
Taking him down. Taking him down.
Well, this one has an estimated
The
playtime
name
of
is
1,500 hours, so I'd describe that as quite a long time.
Unit ready.
Taking him down. Yes, sir. You got it. Reporting.
Monopoly takes years to play.
Love you.
I don't know if you're playing Monopoly
Love you too, Coach.
correctly.
Him down.
Power Grid is too long? Really? I was thinking of getting Power Grid.
Wheels of the await lock.
That was on my list of things I was considering buying for a 5-player game.
Scout reporting.
We played a game of Terraforming Mars when we went to James's.
Opening fire.
We played Terraforming Mars with all the expansions,
Ready.
and it took us about 5 hours. That was too long. Like, that was too long for a single game of Terraforming Mars.
Nuclear weapon launched.
Mission lock and load. Opening. You got it. Let's get him. Lock and leave it locked. Yes, sir. Mission
Unit lost.
Fight. Figure them up.
report attack.
Pedal to the metal.
Unit ready.
APC.
Open lock.
People here.
Running him. I'm on it.
Unit lost.
Alright, it's APC time, boys.
Reporting. A fight. Figure them up. All right, let's do this. Pedal to the metal. All right.
I assume the scavengers means there's going to be a tech unit. I hope it's not artillery. It's probably artillery, though. It's always artillery. Artillery's the best one. Although, wait, I'm playing Solomon, so artillery doesn't matter. Alright, cool.
APC. Reporting. Running up. Let's
Warning.
do it.
Enemy catalyst
Yeah, no
missile
surprises there.
Unit ready.
Pedal to the metal.
Ion cannon activated.
All right, let's do
Got him. Solomon is cheat. 'Twas ever
A
thus.
cerebral maneuver.
Solomon has always been cheat.
Launched. Mission accomplished.
A long economy engine game. That does sound like our jam.
New objective.
It's also like not super expensive, so I'm considering picking up Power Grid. I want to get like a couple of new games for when people come up here.
Building
And Paragrid is
online.
like, there's going to be 5 of us, so I need a game that can be played by 5, and there's not that many. Another one I was looking at is Kemet Blood and Sand, which sounds pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
But it's like an area control war game,
Moving out.
but the combat is like predetermined.
Rolling out.
Like the combat is deterministic. I think you have like combat cards that are hidden,
Wheels at the you can
but you only, like everyone gets the same set of combat cards, and you can only use them once
Building
each.
online.
So it's like if you choose to use your big card, that's it. Everyone knows you haven't got your big card anymore.
Unit
And it has like a
ready.
really cool like upgrade system where you upgrade your, like you can upgrade your economy and your troops and and like a bunch of other stuff over turns with like a bunch of different techs. So that sounds pretty fun. So I might get that, but we'll see. I haven't decided yet.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
I really wanted to get Eclipse. Eclipse looks amazing, but Eclipse seems like it has a lot of dice rolling combat. Like that's just the combat is based around dice rolling, and I just know that we're not going to enjoy dice rolling combat. That is just not our jam.
Unit lost.
I actually don't like, so many games use dice rolling combat as well, and I think it is an antiquated system that doesn't really need to be. You don't really need it in games these days. I think you can make better combat systems. But I guess some people enjoy the what's the word I'm looking for? Tension. Some people enjoy the tension of dice rolling combat, where they're like, I don't know who's gonna win this combat.
Unit lost.
I could win with my tiny ship against his battleship. That's cool. We don't really like that though. That's not our jam. We don't like the idea that you spend ages building and upgrading your battleship and then lose because someone rolled a 6. I think I'm gonna lose this missile. I need to get an Orca. Oh, I don't think it's gonna be fast enough. Go, tiny Orca, go. Actually, maybe if I kill this wheel. Yeah, nice. GG easy. He actually didn't get on the pad, so we just win the game. That's kind of disappointing. I wanted to do some more stuff in this game. We've never played Dungeons and Dragons Frontmaster. The closest we've come is playing Gloomhaven, I guess.
Control.
I feel like Jeffrey was here earlier.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
New objective received. Board games are generally quite expensive. Board games that have a lot of like little miniatures and figures, they ramp up the price as well.
Building
I actually
online.
kind of I appreciate it when board games just have like cardboard tokens to indicate things, and the game costs like half as much. I would rather pay like £50 than £100 and have cardboard discs instead of plastic miniatures.
Yes, sir. You got report not away. Take the ship. Wheels at the yes, let's report not and load.
Rhino once again dominating the battlefield. Oh, these bikes are in trouble. Okay, these bikes are gonna get wrecked. Oh my god. Imagine trying to fight the mighty Rhino. It's just a losing battle, man. Look how good a Rhino opening is. Honestly, it puts you in such a good position. Because there's so few things that Rhino opening is bad against. Like, it's really hard for you to open Rhino and be like, wow, I just get absolutely crushed by this. And basically, it just doesn't happen. Because also, if you're opening Rhino, you're going to have access to your War Factory. And if you have access to your War Factory, you're normally not going to be like, just auto lose to a bunch of stuff.
Unit ready.
Because the War Factory often has the best units in it.
Unit lost.
Although I do believe this is the infantry meta. I feel like this is like the first proper infantry meta we've had, because shocks and flames are like absolutely critical to gameplay.
Unit lost. Harvester ready.
People ready to fight. All right, let's do this. Pitbull and pedal to the metal.
Unit lost. Unit
I
ready.
think we're just gonna make a bunch of APCs in this one.
All right, let's do this.
APC is pretty good.
Moving the prize.
Unit lost.
And this is the classic APC thing where you get an APC, you use it to absorb hits, whilst your pit bulls actually do damage. Works against basically everything except tank, mutant, Gren. It's even good against Orca, Inferno, like against Inferno, Orca, Borka, maybe not Borka. Oh, it doesn't work against Mutant. Mutant kills the APC too quickly. Could just Iron Cannon the Mutant. Oh, there's 2 of them now? Alright, I'm in.
Ion cannon activated. Unit lost.
People ready to fight. People ready for anything.
Unit lost.
Ambassador's on the move.
People burning rubber. People here, what up?
Unit
Ready to
lost.
fight. People here, what up? Reporting. People here, what up?
I should just actually trade these pit bulls. Like, keeping them alive is bad, because I just can't make the shocks I need. So it would be better just to suicide my pit bulls than it is to preserve them, because Rivals is a weird game where you're heavily rewarded for suiciding your units.
Ion cannon activated.
Shock ambassador.
People here, my fight.
Rivals, the only RTS where unit preservation is actively discouraged.
Unit lost.
Transport en route.
Yeah, once I traded off those 2 pit bulls, I took control of the map again pretty easily. Is Gren Razorback Sling a popular combo? Actually, not really. Like, I don't see it that often. It is a combo and people do play it, but it's not like super popular.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Harvester ready to
React.
collect.
All right, here we go.
I'm
Inconceivable.
in command here.
Building online.
There's a Space Hulk.
There is no
There's a Space
denying
Hulk from like 2014. Maybe that's the one you're talking about. That says it's 2-player.
Lock and load. Taking them down.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Run, taking them down. Moving it. Yes, not report. Taking wheel. Not awaiting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Taking them. Wheels at the ready. You got it. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Building online.
Report. Moving out. Wheels at the awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Report at wheels at the shockwave. Itching for await. Yes, sir. Let's get shockwave ready.
Unit ready.
I think my Rhino might die here.
Gun hot. I'm on it. Just opening fire.
Unit lost.
Running at shockwave.
Pistol in the juice. Pistol ready.
Getting for six. Take it. Hey, I can use
Blast them.
Unit ready.
shockwave.
People looking for action.
Yeah, these scavengers don't really stand a chance.
Nuclear missile
Scavengers are
launched.
bad.
Yes, sir. Taking them down. Just capacitor.
With you the juice. People here.
Where's the action?
People ready for it. Burning rubber. People here. What? People ready to fight. People ready for
Unit lost.
blast them. People in the dark. People here. Blast. People ready to fight. People in
I was wondering recently about how people often say like, oh, PC must be better because of the accuracy.
Unit ready.
And I was thinking to myself like, does that make any sense? Can you move and click a mouse more accurately than you can move your finger? Like, that doesn't like again when you're talking about like PC versus console, then yeah, sure.
Warning.
A
Enemy
joystick is like going to be way less accurate than a mouse. But your finger tapping a place on a screen, that sounds more accurate than a mouse to me. Like, if you haven't got the hand-eye coordination to correctly put your finger where you're looking,
Ion cannon.
I'm not sure that using a mouse is going to be any better for you. I don't know how others feel about this.
We'll study your
Alright, let's go. Easy 10-0.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, Solomon APC, still good. Still good deck. Still good for dropping iron cannons on people. Not as good as Tank Shock, but what are you going to do?